right, what up, man? It's your boy D Vince from Undaunted Radio. You're here first for the first ever interview.
Yeah.
My boy,
Yeah.
Genie
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
6ix.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Get too close, I got the bands with me. Neck, feet, and wrist cost me a light 20. In the back of the truck is a light 70.
You know,
So,
first time meeting my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's exciting. You know what I'm saying? Cool people. Nothing but love and hospitality. Good
Yep.
hospitality the whole way through.
so I'm gonna say off rip first thing. I ain't know you was like 7 feet, bro. Oh God, I did not know you was like 7 feet. So you didn't try to play basketball or nothing?
Bro, I
Like,
did play basketball, bro, but some stuff happened with coach and he wasn't fucking with me senior year. So it was like, it was really, bro, I got in trouble because I was eating my lunch, bro. I swear.
chokers, you eating your lunch? What you mean?
On some crazy shit.
You
Bro,
was skipping?
time skip. We going back in time real quick. So I'm sitting in class. If you went to Riverwood, you know, like there was a 900 hallway. It's in like the basement of the school, basically. So like you're the furthest from all the spots. Like the cafeteria is dumb far. So everybody else, like the science classes, whatever. Like we had sea lunch, so everybody was going before us. And then we get there, and I'm always last in line. And she was like, "Oh well, if you weren't talking like before you got your lunch, maybe you could have finished your food." And I'm just like, "Well, I didn't talk, and I still got my lunch." And then she told me throw it out, and I told her no. And it's like,
So
are you gonna pay for it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
In other words, y'all, Genie was a little badass.
But not even, bro.
Exactly
Like,
what
I
it was.
wasn't even a badass. It was just like, bro, how you gonna tell me throw my food out, bro? Like, that's fucked up. Like, I didn't eat no lunch. I'm in this hard math class because you making it hard for everybody else. Like, and then it's my fault. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
and it's like, if you pay for my lunch, by all means, like, get that. You can throw it out, like, but I paid for it. Like, bro, I'm still in high school. Like,
Yeah.
money mattered back then. Like, it still matter now too, but it's like back then, it's like you don't have as much coming in. Like, so, but no, that shit cool though, bro. Like, because it worked out for the better. I mean, I still play basketball now. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that's a message. If anybody wants some free buckets, you know what I'm saying, just go ahead and holler at your boy. But
All right, now you come from Toronto. You also from Atlanta.
Right.
So I want you to tell me, how did that blend into the sound that you create today? How did that form, being from those two cities? Because I mean, you got Drake, you got Nav.
Yeah.
I mean, Party Next Door,
Mm-hmm.
and from Atlanta, I mean, the list is endless.
Yeah, bro. That's really why. Like, cause after I got to like elementary school in Toronto, right? I went to a school called 16th Avenue. So it's basically it was kindergarten through grade 12, I think. So everybody's just there, and like everybody know each other. Everybody just kind of listened to the same things. Everybody was kind of hip to the same stuff. But my uncle actually lived in Atlanta first, so he was sending like us music, like telling us to listen to it, like Jeezy. Like, I remember the first time I heard Jeezy, I was like, whoa. I was like, what is this?
So,
like,
hold
I
up.
grew up listening to like 50 Cent and fucking all different type of shit.
I'm about to ask you, Jeezy or Gucci, which one you riding with?
You know, I don't do the politicking, man. Like, shit, you gotta go with Gucci though, bro. Like, it's WAP, bro. At the same time, it's no different. Like, cause I remember the first time I heard bricks, like all white bricks, like 10 bricks. Like, bro, I was on a school bus, and my boy Bobo was just listening to that shit, and I'm just like, bro, what? Put on my Beat Studios, and then we just vibing out, bro. Like, it's just listening to all types of music, bro. So it's like, it influenced me in a way that I don't feel like a lot of people can understand, because like a lot of people haven't really like experienced anything different from what they know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you actually have to be willing to go explore and like want to learn new shit. Like, when I play you my stuff later, my new stuff, like you'll hear like the experimental side. It's like, I could see where you get inspiration from, like all of these artists, and not necessarily sounding like anybody, because it still sound like me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you just gotta try it, bro. Especially Thug and shit. Like, when Thug and I heard Gunna for the first time, like,
biggest influence in Atlanta.
You feel me?
Stamp
Free
that.
Thug, bro.
Biggest
Free Slime, bro.
influence. So you basically have your inspirations like Thug and Jeezy and Gucci.
Yeah.
So how do you feel when people compare? They might say, man, he sound just like Thug, he sound just like Bankroll. How do you feel about that?
We're at a point in music where you can say that about anybody. Like, music is still young, but at the same, like hip hop specifically, like,
Mhm.
but it's still young. Like, bro, the people who created hip hop is still living, walking around, doing everyday things. Like, they're
Right.
not even old or nothing. Like,
Right.
besides, like, obviously the ones who passed away. But it's like, if they were still living, they would still be here. They would just be like 70, 80, like
Right.
on some shit. So I would say for the time and how fast things move, like there's a lot of stuff that's already been done. So it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to be original in a sense, especially when all you know is that one sound.
Exactly.
Like, so it's like, that goes back into the other comment. Like, you got to just see different shit to want to do different shit. Like,
Exactly.
I said it in one of my songs. It's like, bro, like some of my niggas ain't been that day. It's hard to convince them that they could do better. Cause it's like, bro, like that's some real shit. Like,
Right.
bro, like some people really don't see the bigger picture and they're really stuck in their ways of just doing their thing.
So I want to jog your memory.
Yeah.
On something. A conversation we had back in maybe 2020, 2021.
The early days.
Okay. So we was on IG.
Yeah.
It was FaceTime call.
Mm-hmm.
And you had told me, you said, bro, my mom found out I do music. I want to see if you remember that.
Yeah, of course I remember that.
So from that time then to now and what you got going on, does your mom support it now or does she still feel the same?
No, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. She's so supportive to the point where it made me feel bad I didn't tell her I made music. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like she got them. Even today, I was like, all right, well, as soon as I get home from work, like I need the car, like I gotta go to the studio. Like she was like, okay, cool, like no problem. Just put some gas in there. All right, no problem. And then I'm gone. Like hopped in the shower and I'm here. She just didn't even question it. She just text me when you make it, text me when you're on your way home, like just to make sure that I'm actually making it to where I gotta go, because you know shit be happening, bro.
So you think having that green light from your mama, you think that's what made you say, all right, I'm gonna take I'm gonna go full-fledged into this?
I can't even say that, because there was some other life shit that was going on that like really made me think about, like there was let me put it like this. There was a point in time where I was just so happy to see my peers doing stuff like and excelling at it, to where it was like, bro, I'm happy with this. But then it got to the point where I like switch flip, and I'm like, bro, I could do the exact same thing, if not better. So it's like, bro, if I just fully apply myself and just kind of cut out the life shit for a second and just really have like my moments, like where I could just experiment, just try new shit, just rap for real, like nobody can see that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, like bro, anybody who knows me knows, like when I'm really in that mode, like I'm really in that mode. Like I just, especially now, because I don't even think I have a sound no more. Like after what I just recorded yesterday, like I'm telling you, that's just different. Like I don't know if that's, who's it sound like?
I mean, to me, bro, honestly,
it's like growth.
That's how I was getting ready to say.
It's growth.
I seen the evolution from you from 2019 to now.
Yeah.
So I seen from Hickory Dickory.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Like I told you when I first heard that, and I was like, bro, this is like next level.
Right.
And the stuff you put on now that you see me, it's like, bro, it's just
different.
You getting those right hands, bro. I'm telling you, it's you know I'm behind your back 100,000%.
Yeah, 1,000%. Vice versa.
So leading to that, like I told your boy Jared, that to me you're a SoundCloud's underground secret,
right?
Because you have relationships with some of the top dogs, Talon, Double O, Go Genie. Zan6.
You want me to call Genie?
Quality. Quality.
Tell you.
Project, and the list goes on. So how did some of these relationships form? How did you get to know these people?
All right. I met Talon and Kelly in a group chat. I met Genie through my boy Promo and Cash. They linked me up. I met Brother on the Beat through Genie and Cash and Promo. Like they're all the same group. Double O through Talon. And what was the other names that you said on there?
Zan6, Quality.
Oh, Zan went to school right next to me. Quality.
Okay.
Quality from Canada. That's that
connection.
What I'm saying? That's just that connection. You feel me? Yeah. You just hit me up on some shit, bro. And people don't even know Quality when she was. Well, I mean, not when she was. When he was still She Loves Guap. Like that was his exactly. See what I'm saying?
Hold on, bro. Like, so he was rapping?
Nah, he was just that was his
Just
just
producer name at
yeah,
first.
like that was his act, like, and I didn't know who it was. Like I asked Kelly, I was like, bro, like who is he? Cool people, like, cause I like to ask people who know people, like if they're good people before I interact with them, cause like that, I don't know, that's the type of person I am. So it's like if they give me the green light, then it's like, okay, cool. Then we could get to know each other a little bit more. Okay, now I know you as a person, so let's go make some fire shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same process with Caleb, bro. Like I met him through somebody. Fucking, we linked one time. It was cool. We linked again. It was cool as fuck. And then next thing you know, we're cooking up like every day. So it's like it's the same thing. Like in the Zan shit, we was all really just in the same area type shit. Yeah, bro. And Atlanta real small, bro.
Just Atlanta, bro. That's
yeah, like you could literally. I wouldn't be surprised if I seen somebody I knew. Like if I went to the Chipotle right there, like just because like it's just Atlanta, bro. Like that's just how it is. I low key love it, but I low key hate it at the same time because like you bump into people you don't expect to bump into. And it's just
right.
Like,
so do you think you maybe at a point to where you might grow out of Atlanta one day? You might say I'm gonna venture out or what?
I'm gonna be real. Like I'm trying to venture out now. Like I want to go like on some real shit. I want to go like live in the Colorado mountains or something. What? Like just for like a year, just like and just zone out, bro. Like on some fire shit. Like bro, imagine you wake up every day,
you see those mountains,
you don't hear shit, and you just see like beautiful scenery, and the only noise that's being made is the noise that you're making. So it's like, bro, like the shit that you could create at that level of silence is like, and that level of peace, I should say, like you could find that anywhere. Like I feel like even like you know the video where he was in the desert in that fire ass house. Like if I was in some shit like that, I would be like, whoa, like it don't feel like you really like a part of society at that moment. You kind of just dolo because nobody know you there besides like people you tell, obviously, and it's just like you're living a good ass life, like, and it's just you know what I'm saying? So you can just do whatever. Like I don't know, bro. I low key love the city, bro, but I hate it at the same time because there's a lot of shit that go down that don't need to happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and if you know, bro. Like, there's a lot of shit that be going on. Shit, some shit is counted for. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you gotta do what you gotta do, but at the end of the day, don't do no dumb shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just. But that's the hard part. A lot of people can't escape the dumb shit, bro. So yeah, I'm just blessed that. You know, my radar is kind of better than a lot of niggas, so I don't even put myself in them situations, bro. Like, just give me the studio, give me the mic, shit. Now I'm on Pro Tools, fucking around. So yeah, it's about to get wicked for niggas because now I could book like the big studios.
You think relationships, networking is key? Industry, or
bro, 1000%. Because the same way, like we say Atlanta's small, like the world is small. Like, bro, like there was one time, I don't know if you know who Price is, but I'm in Toronto, bro. Like I'm at a party with my people. Like we're just out, like just chilling. Then I just started talking to their friend, like, you know, friends of a friend, introduced myself, and they're like, oh, like, you're from Atlanta. So we exchanged Instagrams. Then she's like, oh, shit, like, you know Price? Like, he follows you? Like, oh, my gosh, I love Price. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird. Like, everybody's tapped in to an extent. It just depends on, like, if you make it vocal or not. Like, because you'll never know what somebody knows unless you ask them. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna give you my top 3 songs you have to date.
All right.
So I'm gonna go with Yep.
Okay.
None to Me, and WTF. Those are my top 3.
All right.
What I want you to do is name your top 3 songs that you think people slept on. That you say, like, nigga, I walk that bitch.
Feel No Feelings. Feel No Feelings for sure. That one is slept on. I can't even really say slept on because it got a good response, but I feel like it should have did better. Like, bro, Ace snapped on that bitch. Like, come on, bro. Just listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Feel No Feelings is gas. Test Tube, I feel like Test Tube should have did better too. Like it did good, but like, bro, it was fine. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can really say. Maybe just because I like it, but if I had to swap Test Tube with anything, I feel like it would be Frozone off that project because Frozone is one of my favorites just based off what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got a song on my SoundCloud. If you know, but it's called Who That.
I know.
Yeah, it's called Who That. That shit right there. that's when I'm telling you, niggas don't want me in that bag. Because if I really had like, so now I got some shit to talk about, so niggas don't want me in that bag. It's just when the time comes, it's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and welcome to the interview, man.
So I feel like I'm a kind of like semi OG Genie fan, and I fuck with the SoundCloud shit. So on the real, MIA is I feel like what really made me a Genie fan, and also to like put me on the Caleb. And I just thought, I don't know, like the Caleb tag is just so far. It kind of set the tone for the song, and like let's go. Like it's just a fly ass song. And like I said, MIA, but also yeah, I was getting hype in the background because like Genie knows I fuck with aux music only, and like on the real, it's probably like getting like my like top 4 SoundCloud and like 20. So I feel like Feel No Feelings and probably Faded. I think it's Please Don't Talk to Me When I don't know what you call it, but because like I think I was at a time in my life where I didn't give a fuck about certain shit, and I was like, I'm trying to be somebody. Like just I don't even want to talk.
That's literally where I'm at.
Yeah. So I feel like a lot of shit I can just relate to, and I'm a little older, but I feel like I have decent taste, but also too like I don't know. I feel like when shit like fly is fly. So a lot of his shit, it don't matter if you're 30, if you're 20, like if it's fly, it's fly. So that's my take. Damn, this man got me on the hot seat.
So how long you on Genie?
Shit, maybe a year and a half.
Probably
A year and a half.
In person, a year and a half.
Yeah. Like I actually would say like a whole year. Like this nigga could actually call me and like, hey, what up, bro? Yeah. Dang.
What do you see in Genie that separates him?
That's a good question.
Great question. So, damn, bro, you really. Let's just say me as like quote unquote an exec or like quote unquote an A&R. I have to like rock with a person outside of like their music because a lot of people be like, oh, like the music is cool, but I'm like if the person I don't feel like has something like distinct or like positive or cool, like I kind of won't take interest. And I remember, yeah, because I was talking about it before this started. I was like, the first time I met Genie was at like this kind of underground show on like off of Auburn Avenue, like called Pals Lounge. So yeah. Shout out to Creep. Shout out to Tyler fucking J. It was a lot of people that I feel like are making noise now, like people know about now. But like at the time, it was a show behind a lounge, like at a restaurant. So it wasn't even like the biggest venue. And me and Genie just were talking music. And like, bro, the first time I ever heard about Yeet was through Genie. So even before like I knew his music, I was like, this man Genie, I can't hold you. Like he kind of slick, no shit, and he be putting me on to like 5 shit very early. So the point is, I kind of respected his ear, and also too like he's a friend of a friend. And then it just so happens we went to the exact same high school. So me being like what I call a real Atlanta nigga, like how can I not try to support people who come from the same shit as me, especially when they five? I'm like, oh hell yeah, like hey, like Ace my homie too. So I feel like they solid people I can kind of relate to, and I feel like they do justice for like their wave of music.
What's the biggest difference from your music from 2019 to now? What do you think is the biggest difference?
I cared a lot more back then than I care now about like the actual content. Like I could set a song up. Like if I really want to set a song up to make it like a slick story, like I could do that, like no problem. But it just takes a bit more time. But now that I'm on Pro Tools and shit, I'm really just trying to get like faster with it, like just so I could just produce, and if I need to change something, go back, change it later type shit. But yeah, the biggest difference would be like I didn't really like back then. I used to just really think about everything, bro. Like yeah, like overthink about it, like for no reason at that. Like we would just be sitting in the studio, we could have a hard ass freestyle, and I forget what I said, but it's like I could obviously rap on the shit. It's just like I just be getting in my own head sometimes.
So besides yourself, who in the underground or upcoming artists are you looking into that you think is just like, man, they're killing it right now?
Bro, you know I gotta rock with my dog Talon, bro. You know I gotta rock with my dog.
Who else? I know them your dogs.
Bro, it's just like it's even if it was like even if they weren't my dogs and I was just just from a fan of music standpoint, it's like, bro, these niggas is doing new shit and it's so new to the point where it's like I'm watching people try to steal the swag. Like that's when you know you made it. Like, bro, like there's no competition after that. It's like, bro, you tried to steal my swag. Like, bro, you know how many sons they got? Like, bro, like, you know how many sons they got, bro? Like, bro, them niggas is fire, bro. Like, no glazing, no nothing, bro. It's just like, bro, just listen to it. Even my boys who didn't fuck with Talent music, like, they was driving, playing, I'm playing his new shit. And then he's like, bro, what is that? I'm like, my boy Talent just dropped me. And then next thing you know, I'm over at his house, we were rolling up. He's playing music on the speaker. It's literally Talent whole album on fucking repeat. And I'm like, all right, watch when I put you on the double O for real. Like, if you fucking with Talent, you gonna fuck with the new shit. All right.
So, you know the surf movement.
Yeah.
My boy from the High End, he finna join the team of the surf movement. I mean, I believe you got the sound.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, I'm not around enough to fully like claim the surf movement because I haven't met them in person yet the same way like I'm here with you. Like this is our first time meeting, but like now it's like my nigga, bro, like it's locked in. You feel me? But it's like I expect it to be the same way when I actually meet them. But it's like we just been cool for years, just on some like just on the respect thing. Like, bro, that's my biggest thing. Like we be on the game and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like these are still regular people, like besides just making good music. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just it's bro, like it's crazy though, bro, because like we real life watch the shit from like the dirt. Like we watch them grow from the bottom up. So it's like I'm not even just saying that because I know it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like we literally watched them niggas create their own wave. Like we literally watched it, and even with the surf wave, like I feel like I could be a part of it. And if people want to call beats surf beats, like I don't know if the one I just sent you is considered a surf beat. I would think it is, but it's like it's certain sounds in there that's like that makes it a surf beat. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's really just the swag that you put on it. Like I feel like if you want to be surf shit, you better be swagged out. It just better be some shit like that you could just really like ride to. You know what I'm saying? Like you're literally on the wave. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all a wave, bro. And I want them to keep pushing that shit because like on some real shit. Like even are you familiar with the other artists that they got on Where You At? Bro, that nigga tough too, bro. That nigga tough too, bro. I know y'all gonna watch this shit probably, but keep going, bro. And I mean that, bro, because, bro, we're literally watching this shit from the sidelines right now. Like, I ain't in the field with you at the moment, but shit, I'm gonna get out there with y'all boys.
So with the new sound that's coming out the city, like the Baby Kids, Laser Down, all those, do you think the city is in good hands right now?
No, the city is not in good hands right now, bro. Because even though you say Laser Dim, there's so many other artists like that. I feel Laser Dim is good to me. Don't get me wrong. Like it's different, it's new, and he actually be saying some shit. Like I would be lying if I said his shit not fire. But it goes back into a conversation of longevity. Like how long is that really gonna last? And I want to see what you could do when it comes time to actually change. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and y'all watching it, don't take me as like a music critique or nothing, bro. This is just my opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, because a lot of niggas on the internet like to forget. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like to forget, bro. Like, yeah, like, bro, they be like, oh, you're a clown. Like, nah, bro. I fuck with Laser, bro. Like, it's just even Baby Kia, bro. Like, I know Baby Kia's manager's friend. So like my boy Greg, coolest dude. I call him 32-year-old because, you know what I'm saying, all my old heads, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all boys. Bro, but it's really because his Fortnite handle was 32-year-old, you know what I'm saying? So we was on Fortnite type shit. Like, and it said 32-year-old. Yeah, but that shit was fire. So I was like, it reminded me of like 16-year-old. You remember the producer? So I was like, all right, cool. So, but yeah, back to the story. He cool as fuck. He's basically telling me like they really be throw like like they really be like tweaking and shit. Like I'm not gonna say Baby Kid tweaking because he told me Baby Kid cool. Like he told me like, bro, it's just another nigga, bro. Like he's just like me. So it's like, bro, I can see that. Like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't know like the details of the shit, but it's like, bro, at some point that you like you gotta grow, bro. Like I don't know how you could change from that, like unless you keep doing it. But if you keep doing it, how long is it gonna last? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the music. Like but how long is it gonna last? Like, because that's the biggest question for a lot of people, bro. It's like, when are you gonna change something? Because I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, they get tired of the same thing. In 2024, bro, you would be lying if you didn't say that you get tired of the same thing. Like you would be lying, bro. Like, why you think half of these niggas be cheating on their girlfriends? Like, bro, these niggas be tired, bro. Like, bro, they be tired, bro. Like, they need to change up. Like, bro, like, see, this is why niggas like me stay single, but you know what I mean? Like, bro, like, it's hard out here, bro. Like, I'll settle down, bro. It's dangerous out here, bro. Like, it ain't. It's dangerous out here, bro. Like, these girls are shiesty, bro. Like, I already been saying, my wife's somewhere in Canada living a nice, sweet life, probably in law school or something.
So, like, what do you think caused just such a drastic change
And what
in
and
the sound of Atlanta? Like,
Mm.
you know, I say we had like a certain sound.
I feel like people were blowing up too fast. Like, they kind of, a lot of the artists who really had like the Lil Keeds and the Lil Goddess, like, I feel like Lil Keed was on the perfect trajectory, and then he kind of just stopped and got dormant for a little bit. And then as soon as it was time for him to really pick it up, back when music got dry, you know, it was unfortunate, like R.I.P. Keed. But I don't know, bro. It's like people get tired of the same thing, bro. Same thing, like, bro. Like, I can't listen to the same music over and over again. Like, that's really the main reason I started making music, because I was trying to make some shit that I wanted to hear, like, that I wasn't getting from the main source. Like, you know what I mean? So even on SoundCloud, bro, like, I feel like in the past like 2-3 years, my taste for music has changed so much, because like, never in my life have I sat down in my room and just played like just some chill shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just being around a bunch of niggas all the time, you always listening to some hype shit, like something that pump you up, you know what I'm saying? Some lit shit. I don't got a problem with it, but it's like, shit, sometimes you need to chill, and like, shit, I'll be in the crib playing Redbone by Childish Gambino and shit, just chilling, like, so got a candle lit and shit, like, just vibing, bro. Like, shit. As I got older, I really valued that like a lot more, like, because it be the moments when like you really got time to think for yourself and you're not thinking for other people, that like I really value. You know what I'm saying?
So I got one more question.
Bet.
This is the question I'm gonna ask every artist of all my interviews.
Mm.
What has the music game taught you that you're gonna carry for the rest of your life? It had to be strictly music. It just be a life lesson. The music has taught you. You're gonna carry it with you for the rest of your life.
Don't let the name fool you, because a lot of these niggas do a lot of dirty, grimy shit. Like, I ain't gonna say no names, but if you know, you know, bro. Like, the studio is a crazy place, bro. And like, if you ever been walking out the studio and you glance into another room and it's like, you see this nigga and then you see that nigga, and it's like a whole bunch of people just, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, people, they be doing crazy shit, bro. Like, you can't trust them niggas, bro. Like, they're all lit, it looks cool, but it's like, bro, you cannot trust them niggas just because they name. Like, if you want to get into it real quick, like, we was talking about the Drake and Kendrick beef, and I was sitting here trying to explain to my friend Josh, like, you can't really pick a side in this, because we don't know these niggas. Like, we know them for what they show us. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, he was like, "Oh, you're only saying that because like you're from Canada." Da, 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 da. And I'm like, "Nah, bro. Like, if I knew Drake personally, like whether he's a good person or a bad person, like if he's a bad person, I wouldn't fuck with him. But like, I would still fuck with his music. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna be no hating ass nigga. Like, bro, if you make good music, you make good music. But it's like, just because they make good music doesn't make them good people. Like, and a lot of these niggas don't do no interviews. They don't talk to nobody. Nobody really knows like who these niggas are. They're shown so much. So that's why I feel like with the allegations Kendrick threw, why it hit so hard, because it's like, bro, he's in our face so much. Like, this is the craziest thing that we've ever heard about this man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like it's gonna have that wow factor, and especially who it came from. Like, we threw the allegations that Drake threw at him right over the head because of the way he executed. Like, bro, all of it was war tactics. It was great played. Like, it was chess, bro. Like, if we were literally sitting in this studio right here, like, oh shit, Drake dropped. listen to fucking Family Matters. I literally picked my phone up. Kendrick. I'm like, oh fuck, this nigga just dropped. Go on YouTube. Then we listen to Kendrick shit. Now we all sitting here sad and shit. Like sad and depressed. Like, damn, that shit just kind of drained the energy out the room. But that's exactly what that nigga wanted. Like, and that's an evil thing. Like, bro, like no good niggas gonna do no shit like that. Like, I understand like you're in a rap beef in a feud, but it's like, bro, you're draining the energy from your peers and it's giving like so much attention on a positive light. Like it's a war tactic, but it's like it was genius and it was well played. But at the end of the day, like no good person is gonna be like, all right, let me not fire a shot directly at this nigga, but make everybody listening feel the shit. But then again, you could call that genius at the same time. So it's like there's a thin line, bro. And a lot of people pick and choose like which ones you want to pick. But it's like, bro, we don't know these niggas. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like he could have very well wanted to drain all our energy on some shit and just make like the whole world just not care about what niggas was talking about. But shit, he could have wanted it to just be directed at him. But it's like it affected all of us in a sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just weird, bro. Like, a lot of these people put shit past people because they have a name or like because they have Instagram followers. Like, any nigga who ever met me, like, or any nigga you know could probably tell you, like, yeah, like if you know Genie, bro, he gonna put you on to who he know. He gonna be a real nigga, bro. Like, bro, the amount of people who post my shit compared to the amount of people who don't post my shit, the people who actually know me compared to the people who actually don't know me is crazy. Like the difference in that is crazy. And I just be looking at it and they're like, then when I see them in person, it's, oh shit, bro, you fire. Like, nigga, like I fuck with your shit. And I'm like, bro, like you're posting, like nigga, you posting dead rappers' music. Like you can't post mine. Like that's crazy. Like, and then you gonna sit here and tell me that you listening to it. Like, and then you want to send me personal videos of you listening to it. Like I appreciate the love, but it's like, yeah, bro, like on Snapchat, like niggas be like they'll post it in like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it be weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I ain't really tripping on it, but it's like, bro, just post it, bro. Like they don't understand the aspect of okay, you heard it, but the people you know haven't heard it. Like, you know what I mean? Like whether they fuck with it or they don't, you should still give somebody the chance to like on some shit. Like, don't get it twisted. I know somebody gonna twist that and make it seem like I'm bitching about not getting my shit posted, but it's like, bro, it's just like, bro, there's people know people. Yeah, like the support is crazy that I get from people that I don't know, and I love it. Like, and I love the support I get from my people as well. But it's, you know, them certain niggas. It's like, why you always supporting me in private, and then when we out in public, you want to flash it, and it's like, don't do that because like it's gonna be the same thing. Like if I go fuck around and get rich and then I'm shining iced up, like, you know what I'm saying? And then you want to come be around and it's like, bro, like I asked you to post some shit for me and you act like it was impossible to do. So how are you gonna ask me for 10,000? Like, and then I like, you feel me? How you gonna ask me like for rent money for help because you slacking, like because you don't like because you're not comfortable with what you doing in life? Shit, like sucks to be them, but it's like shit. That goes back into what I was saying though. A lot of niggas just ain't who they think they are, bro. Always, my nigga. Mm-hmm. Of course, bro. Bro, I got a couple takes on the way. No cap. A couple. I'm trying to flood. You know what 006 flood Friday? I might just flood a Tuesday or something. A random Tuesday.
I would appreciate Jared. Just come down here.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Jared, man.
Oh yeah, follow my boy Genie
At GenieFromDa6ix. Don't forget, follow my boy Jared at We Say Thanks. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the one and only Undaunted Radio. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. I know I was just rambling for my ass off, but you know what I'm saying?